on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Garcia is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Second baseman.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball one. One out, nobody on. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Keon Broxton.
Slow roller back to the mound. A quick out number one. Now at the plate, Trey Turner, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year. High in the air out towards shallow right. Gonzalez has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch. Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Gonzalez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Left fielder, Matt.
In the air out toward right field. Garcia has a read on it. One down. So one away here with the bases empty. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Davis is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Curtis Granderson.
Hit down the line. Oh, and it's off the first base bag. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get. Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
First baseman, Steve.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And now a pitch on the way. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Catcher.
Wilson Contreras stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Not a very undisciplined swing there. It's 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
He walked the first guy. Now you're sitting here 3-1. You have to get your pitch to hit. Don't let him off the hook.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Here's the first pitch to him. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he misses with it, 1-1. Runners are at first and third with none out. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Gonzalez. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run will score, and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead. Stepping into the box, Avisail Garcia. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Contreras is on his way home, and a relay home. Throw won't get him. So stepping in, Jose Pirela. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. Stepping in, Adonis Garcia trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. 0-1, here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Digging in to try it again. Keon Broxton 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Garcia rounds third and is digging for the plate. Striding in once again, Trey Turner 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now a bluff here as he'll just make sure nothing's cooking over there at third. Double barreled action in the Yankee bullpen. He's set and the pitch. Lifted in the air to right field. On the move is Gonzalez. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Todd Frazier now. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Todd
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. This is skied into short left center. After it is Davis. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's Carlos Gonzalez.
Carlos
into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready now, Jonathan Lucroy. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it, and the inning is over. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Leading off for the Royals. Left fielder. Chris.
Too low, 1-0. This is in the air out to right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. 1 away.
Now
ready for another chance. Steve Pearce. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Line drive to left. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out.
For the Royals.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Moncada gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, Christian Yelich. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. He pulls this one into right. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yohan Moncada comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is low, ball 1. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Garcia. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Matt Kemp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And that misses. 2-1. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Second baseman, number 9.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. After it is Yelich. 1 away. So here is Avisail Garcia. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at bat. Hit well on the ground to first. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Jose Pirela. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning. Adonis Garcia digs in now. He was plunked with the pitch in his first trip to the plate. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That misses. 2-0. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. A fastball down near the shoe tops. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this fifth inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Pierce in foul ground makes the play, 1 away. Settling in now, Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening. I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
1-2.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third. And no swing. It's ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Third baseman.
Now at the plate, Todd Frazier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hit to third. Garcia ranges to his right. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Fielder, Keon Broxton.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
1 ball.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
1-2. Here it comes. And this is popped up back behind second. And Tulowitzki takes this one for the first out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Back up the middle. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch. Skied into very shallow right. And Gonzalez will put this one away for route number 2. Here's Steve Pierce now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. From the stretch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Yelich is under it. And that's the third out. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. Garcia has room in foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Swing and a miss, and Gonzalez is down on strikes for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Now batting, center fielder.
In is Christian Yelich. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
1 strike.
And this is going to be a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Second baseman.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Riding in once again, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. Ball comes in quickly, though, so no error on the bobble, and the bases are loaded now. Ready for another shot now, Matt Kemp. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Bruce Rondon answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2. And he strikes him out, so a missed opportunity. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
For the Royals. Second baseman, Marwin
into the windup
Gonzalez.
And the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in once again, Avisail Garcia. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind, another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters' counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Pirela. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adonis Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Ready once again, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And that's in there for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Troy Tulowitzki goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Curtis Granderson is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2. And Granderson swings and misses that time as he's down on strikes for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail. Digging in to try it again. Keon Broxton. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Center fielder, Keon Broxton.
Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Ready for another chance? Trey Turner, George Canto. Is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
The second for 1 on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Left fielder, number 2.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Scorched to third. And that will conclude matters here in the... At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Carlos
fouled
Gonzalez
toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Davis is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Man, he threw that fastball right by him. You know, when you face a guy throwing this hard, you have to just spread out, put your hands in a position ready to hit, and as soon as he releases it, swing.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding into the box, Christian Yelich. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And another foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in, Yoan Moncada. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yoan Moncada.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. For Yelich, that's his first double on the year. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit, the 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk. Junichi Tozawa will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Miguel Cabrera is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
3-1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was. Hard liner toward short, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. In to score, the runner from second. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 5-2 game. So here's Matt Kemp now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Split fingered fastball there inside. 2-0. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And that'll plate the runner from second and make it a bit more interesting at 5-3 now. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Carlos Estevez takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. A fastball that just misses inside.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he can put the ball in the gap somewhere.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
First baseman, Steve.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pitch on the way. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. Line softly to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1.
The catcher, number 40.
Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Gonzalez.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it is Frazier now, and that's out number 2. So here is Avisail Garcia. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Avisail Garcia.
Number 4 will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch it with 2 gone and a run.
For the New York Yankees, number 58.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. To short. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one. In is Curtis Granderson. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Luis Avilan comes on. From the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Orlando Arcia is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Number 56 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Todd Frazier comes on with 1 gone.
0-1's the count.
Here as he looks at a called strike 1. Lucas Duda will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Lifted in the air to center. Broxton's on the move. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Not a great spot to be in right here at 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And that is going to put an end to this one. And the Royals have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is